And for all who donate, who just really have been so incredibly supportive, and for your wonderful words as well. I cannot thank you enough, truly. Okay, Pisces, let us begin. Pisces, Pisces, okay. Something is going to stop very soon. Something that felt a little bit troublesome will end. There is a new era that I see you walking into, a new start. A new start. And it is very definitive. It's like perhaps before you had to, okay, let's start again, or I'm doing this, let's see how things unfold or how things go. But this is different. Now you are heading into this way where you can see things very, very clearly, and it feels very abundant. By you seeing things very clearly, and I also see something about being headstrong. Um, a lot of satisfaction coming to you, a lot of abundance coming to you. There is something like a new resolution that you are sticking to, and you are proving. Okay, I get a very specific message here. I don't know why. Something about proving your mom right, proving your mom right, um, or a mother figure right. That's what I see here. Everybody gets to be happy at the end of the day. Um, You are also using your talent, your skills to resolve something that's been a little bit complicated, that's coming up to the surface. Um, and what I do see is like you're very, very happy to come into this new beginning. There's something here that perhaps you need to start over, but it's good. It's good because you now have the resources that perhaps you didn't have before to make this work even better, even better. Um, There is closure coming in as well. I see here for you, Pisces, something to do with closure, something of accepting something that had happened in the past, and no longer pushing away um, anything in terms of that reality. It's no longer doesn't or that situation is now long gone. Something that hurt you is now just you completely closing that, and it's just gone into the atmosphere. There is, I do see, a partnership of some kind. You are getting along with someone a lot better now. Somebody is making the effort to actually get closer to you, or wants to get to know you more, wants to get on with you. Because I do see something about the past. Again, this could be specific that perhaps they had some kind of resentment, um, just because of their own insecurities. They had some sort of resentment from the past, or something from the past issues for them they never resolved. And now there's like this maturity coming in, and I do see like you're just going along with it, but they are serious about making amends, and you're getting on. It could be somebody that you could also, for some, be a love interest that you perhaps in the past did not get on, didn't like each other, and then you end up really liking each other. It's an interesting situation with that for some of you. Be aware of somebody blowing something out of proportion. Did I say this to you last time? But somebody around you could be blowing something out of proportion. But I do see like you just don't have any time for that. The less time you give it, the better. I definitely do see prosperity and abundance coming in for you. It's looking really, really good. There is something that you see, you know what, you've done a job, you've done this really, really well, a job done really, really well. That it makes um, others very, very happy. You could be a job where you have, uh, it's a responsibility to do some sort of service that you provide, basically. Um, for others, and it just keeps everyone very, very happy. and there is something that is being reciprocated. Even though it's your job, that you are getting, like, it could be, for example, good reviews that you have of your company. If it's just to do with friendships, it's being something being reciprocated in a much bigger way that you hadn't realized before. The Six of Pentacles. Oh, great. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. And the Knight of Cups. All right. The Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Mm-hmm. You're getting to this point where you feel really good in your shoes. You feel stable, and you see what you give back. It's coming. What you give, it's coming back in a very abundant way, or very kind of equal way that you feel um, satisfied with. However, However, there is a situation that needs to be worked out, or needed to be worked out, where perhaps it seemed that way, but there is something here that you need to finally cut out or cut away from. One source that was draining your resources, something here that even though you were always there for somebody, perhaps they were not there for you. And I do see this as turning around. Um, there is also another situation here where, as things are going well, for some reason, you could feel a little like not heard. But you'll soon recognize here with the Knight of Cups, there is a new energy around you. I see new people around you, new environment. So it's just you having to leave some environment, some atmosphere that was quite negative, and not having to always, um, you give 100% and another person is barely there, basically, for it to be genuine. And I do get there is something very genuine and true coming. Somebody is very true to form here. We have, we have a Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Somebody very, very true to form, and it's going to give you a lot more comfort. And you can get away from this environment that you felt perhaps a little bit, communication wasn't always the best, so you weren't being heard or anything. So that is definitely turning around. And also allow yourself to be happy. Accept that happiness. You know that you are someone that deserves all of this. Deserves all of this. And here we have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. And I see here with changes that are coming in, perhaps you're feeling a little bit nervous about it. And that is where we come to knowing that, yes, you do deserve it, Pisces. You are getting, I see like you're moving mountains in many ways. Um, and you deserve this happiness. There is something that I do see you are conflicted with in your mind. And perhaps, also sleep patterns are not always the best here. But with the Eight of Wands, allowing allowing yourself to be set free from the overthinking. The only thing imprisoning you here is your mind, and no need to overcomplicate anything either. Whoever it is that is coming along a situation that is um, good, you have your intuition also to connect to, and as you progress and you say yes and you are open to receiving these blessings, it will start to come in very, very, very quickly for you. And I do feel here also with the Eight of Wands, um, there's some news that perhaps some of you are waiting for, news that you are waiting for that you're getting very, very nervous about, but it comes in and you could find yourself in a completely different place very, very soon. You've been called to, some of you to travel, take a trip, there's a lot going on here. But you're allowing now destiny to work for you, with you. And we have here the nine of, oh, okay, this one is supposed to come out. Oh, well, look at that. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it funny how those things happen? Okay, the nine of wands and the 10 of cups. I love it. Your perseverance, your persistence definitely pays off. It's like you realize, oh, no, I'm not going to do this to myself. You know, you deserve the best. And whatever it takes, you're going to find a solution. Whatever it takes, because you've done it before. You've come this far. Why you're not going to buckle anytime soon. And I was talking about the prosperity and abundance, and you really do have it here. And it's very, very long lasting. You know, this is a lot of difficulty after, a lot of fortune after difficulty, a lot of fortune after difficulty. You know, that you have been in, like in and out, and things have been a little bit up and down, but it's clearing the path for you. So you definitely are receiving many, many blessings. And I get something that feels so sweet, like sweet blessings. Things are sweetened. And I do see good progress in a relationship also for some of you. Good progress in a relationship. And some things that perhaps you need to conquer within, you are conquering. I love this for you. Very, very wholesome.